Hey everybody, it's me Namaisa, and today I'm coming to you with my updated foundation routine. My last foundation routine video is actually, it's pretty up to date, if I had to say. I did that technique for quite some time. Of course, I changed a little bit, I changed a couple of things, but it wasn't major, so I didn't feel the need to actually refilm and all the razzmatazz. But lately, like for a couple of months or so, I have changed my foundation routine and I felt that I needed to refilm it, so just a heads up. As you can see, I already have my brows on. I have filmed a updated eyebrow tutorial today, so it will be up very soon. This is me without makeup. As you can see, I have a lot of blemishes in my face, and yeah, so I mean, I don't wake up with perfect skin or perfect everything. I mean, we're still not perfect when we wear makeup, but I don't wake up with the makeup on. I mean, that's ridiculous. So I have a lot of blemishes because in the past I had a lot of acne problems. Mainly because I didn't eat right, I didn't use the right products, my brushes, everything, but that's all sorted out now, and I'm still working on my skin, always. So yeah, the little dots you see are from my old acne craziness. So just a heads up. Before I actually put on my makeup, I wash my face with I forgot the name, I'm so sorry. It's a product from Johnson & Johnson. It's in a pink bottle and it has pink fluids in it and little pink dots, and it moisturizes my face, it cleans it through like really in my pores, and that's what I use to clean my face, like really wash my face in the morning and at night. And then I use this. I use a moisturizer, and this one is a house brand of a store called Kruidvat in the Netherlands. So I'm very sorry, this is probably not sold in the United States or anywhere else, but it's just a store brand moisturizer for sensitive skin, all the goodness. And I just take a little bit, put it on my hand, and then rub it, and then put it all over my face. Let it, I let my skin take it in for a little while, and sometimes, not always, then I use a primer on my T-zone area actually, and also a little bit here on my cheeks and such. It's a primer from Catrice, and smoothing refiner for invisible pores and lines. But I have to say, I don't always use this. It's on days that I really feel that I need it. I can't really explain what I mean, but yeah, I think you guys know what I mean. So I don't always use this. And then I actually start with my foundation. I don't conceal anymore because I use this foundation, Makeup Forever's HD High Definition Foundation, and I got it in the color N175, I believe. Yeah, that's the color I got. I don't have to mix it with any other foundation. It matches my neck and my cleavage, so I don't have to mix it with anything. And the brush that I use for this, and excuse me, it's a little bit dirty, it's the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. I love this. This truly is amazing. I don't have to use a lot of foundation. It gets, it gets all the places I need work on. And yeah, so you know what? Let's get into it. So I started out with actually 3 pumps instead of 2, as you can see. And I'm taking that Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush and I'm just dipping it into the foundation and then stippling it on my face first, I'm sorry. and then I'm gonna swirl it in, as you can see. So what I'm doing now is actually first blending it into my skin, and then later on I'm gonna pack it on my problem areas a little bit more. Now I'm taking a little bit of that foundation and I'm stippling it on my problem areas a little bit more. So the areas where I have a little bit more scarring, you know, some dark spots. Well, you know the deal. Okay, so look at that. I didn't obviously do my forehead yet, but I just wanted to point out that this is what I achieved with just, you know, putting that foundation on. Super sorry for the noise in the background. There's something going on outside. But this is just with putting one thin layer, believe me, a thin layer of the HD foundation on my skin. Okay, sorry you guys, I had to cut a little bit in the video because I started rambling on. As you can see now, I am applying the foundation on my forehead, so I'm stippling and not swirling. I'm also going to continue applying a little bit more foundation on my other blemishes on my face, so you know, on my cheeks, on my forehead still. So not a lot, but just on my blemishes, and then blending it out, and well, you get there. You get the idea. Okay, so now I put on my foundation. Obviously you can see that my brow is highlighted, and this is what I do when I start filming for a tutorial. I don't actually do my foundation yet, but first I draw on my eyebrows and then I do my eye makeup, and once that's done I do my foundation as you just have seen. So yeah, in the end of the video I'll explain how I do it step by step, but this is just how I put on my foundation. Since I want my skin to be matte, well, as matte as possible, and I have oily skin, I'm gonna use a Kryolan. Yeah, this is the cap of the product. I'm gonna use a Kryolan transparent powder or translucent powder. I use this to mattify my whole face. The brush that I'm going to use is called Sigma's large powder brush, the F30, and I really like this brush even though it sheds a couple of hairs, but in the end I do have this brush for quite some time now, so it's kind of obvious, but I'm sorry, little itch. But yeah, this is the brush I'm going to use. So I dipped my brush into that white translucent powder, which is going to dry up, sort of say, transparent, so don't worry about that. This may seem a lot, but you know, I tapped off a little bit of the excess and it still may look a lot, but then I put it on my face like this, you know, I dot it, and then softly, because I don't want to rub my foundation, so then I softly make swirling motions to get that in my skin and on my foundation. So again, I'm taking a little bit, put it on, so really press it in and then swirl it. Underneath my eyes, I'm really stippling it in. And again, also here, first stippling it in and then swirling. And I don't know if you notice this, but but my foundation was a little bit on the reddish side, which is okay. But since I am using the translucent powder, it really tones down the redness of this foundation, on me that is. So it gives me a more natural look. And also for the darker skin toned ladies, so for the girls and guys that are darker than me, be careful with your translucent powder, because obviously, well, I'm using the Kryolan version, which doesn't leave me ashy, but if you use too much, you can definitely look grayish, and you know, you don't want that. You want to look natural. And yeah, if you put on too much of the translucent powder, or any translucent powder you have, you can look ashy, so just be aware of that. And this completes my foundation routine for now, actually. As promised, I will tell you how I do my makeup on a daily basis. I start out with cleaning my face, then I start moisturizing my face. Sometimes I put on my primer, and then I do my eyebrows. This is just what I feel comfortable with. On other people, when I do somebody else's makeup, I do a different routine, but this is what works for me. So then I put on my eyebrows, then I do my eye makeup, and the reason why I do that first is because I want less fallout on my foundation as possible. So brows, my eye makeup, and then my foundation. So that's what I do. And if you know, do it otherwise, then you do it otherwise. But this is what I do. So I just, you know, told you. Lastly, what I do is my foundation, and then I put on my blush, my highlight, my lips, and that's it. Really. So I hope this was very useful for you all. If I update my foundation routine, I will definitely post it as promised. So thank you all very much for watching, and until the next video. Bye!